This is my 4 interesting tips from the August Power BI 2020 release. The first one we're going to look at is the rectangular lasso select for data points. This one is in preview, you will need to turn it on, but it is very interesting. So what we can do is if I hold Shift, and if I see an area of interest here, I can hold the Shift and select that whole area there. And it's only going to select those points. If I just want to select all the peaks, I can keep holding Shift and just select all the peaks. So I'll deselect that. Very interesting. Control is a little bit different. If I hold Control, what it does is I select all those points, and then maybe I select half of them, and I use Control, and it'll deselect. So it kind of selects the opposite of what existed before. Not sure if that's so handy. I'd probably just be using Shift, but nevertheless, a very cool feature. So it is available for the line, area, and scatter charts at the moment. You are limited to 300 points, but looking forward to see what else happens with this one. It's very cool. Next one we have is the advanced pie and donut. Now I'm not an advocate for pie or donut charts, but if you are forced to use one, I try to only use them at 2, maybe 3 slices, and this donut chart by XFiz can actually help you out with that. So one of the cool features I do like is it has this little summary table, so I can click on and I can see it all in a table view. But what is really cool is, say I'm working with a client or your boss, they love donut charts for some reason. As you can see, it gets hard when you get to these smaller slices to see which one's a difference. What you can do here is go into the cog, you can go into ranking, and I just want to see the top 2. So if I go into the top 2 here, and now it pulls everything else, drops it into this other category, and here I have the United States and Canada. So that is something you can't do with the standard donut. And for me, that's a good use case to use this visual over the group, over the normal donut chart. Also, this is quite handy as well. Arcgis has made some updates. For those of you who have used Arcgis before, all the options used to be up in here. I used to go more options and edit, and it all used to be up the top. They've improved the UX and they've put everything in the side here. So it's a lot more user-friendly. Some things they have added is this search bar. So this is handy if you want to go to a place, you can now search a place and it'll pin that place on the map for you and go there. Something else that I think is quite handy is if you go in the format options here, I think it's under layers, no, map tools. Yeah, map tools. You can lock the map. So locking the map is good. Now the user cannot scroll in or out. Whenever the map opens up, it's not going to pan in and out to a certain place, and you can just lock it. So that's handy. That's new. The zoom tools, turning that on and off as well down here in the bottom corner is new as well. So that's very good. If you are interested in the Arcgis roadmap for Power BI, so this is the one that they just released, this tighter UX. Really looking forward to this published to the web. I do a lot of publishing to the web, so I can't wait to see that when that's out, and I can hopefully publish some of my Arcgis reports onto my blog. So that'll be good. Drill through, drill up, drill down. So some very interesting things happening in the Arcgis space, so looking forward to that. And the last one that I want to show you, which is cool, is the text CSV by example. So again, this is in preview, we'll need to turn it on. But if I go to Get Data, Text CSV, just grab a text file. And so you have this option down the bottom, Extract Table Using Examples. If I click on that, and here, so in this example, maybe I just want this date and I just want this first field. So I can do it in here. If I write 2020, IntelliSense kind of picks it up already. And 17, click on that. And if I want www, so I want to go that, which is my website, and click on that one. Click close. And you can see it's already bringing it out. If you've ever used, connecting to the web and looking at tables, it's a similar concept. So that's awesome, and that's going to save you some time in Power Query cleaning it up. You can do it straight from here.